everybody, what's up and welcome back. Well, it is mystery tackle box time again. I got my mystery tackle box pro in. I've actually had it here for a few days, but I've been real busy fishing because I've had some epic days of fishing the past week. Like the past 5 days have been really phenomenal. Caught more fish than I can count. Nothing super big, but a lot of fun. I'm just having a good time with this spring fishing. And just really enjoying it and experimenting with a lot of different stuff. So let's talk about this mystery tackle box. Let's dive into it, see what we got for this month, for the month of April, and let's tell you all about it. So stay tuned. Alright everybody, let's dive right into it. So this is the month of April's Mystery Tackle Box Pro, which is the medium box that I like to get. They have a beginners, they have a medium, and then they have the elite series. I like the medium one. It's kind of middle of the road stuff, and yeah, you get a lot of cool stuff in it. So we're going to pop it open. For those of you who don't know, Mystery Tackle Box does a challenge and stuff on here, and if you look at the box right here, it's got this whole thing that tells you what to do and everything. It will measure your fish, and you can enter their competition, and you can win something. So if you guys haven't done that, you should try it. It's a pretty cool deal. So we're going to dive into this. The first thing that you usually get in here, you usually have they have an add to your box contest going on here. But on the front side of this is what's inside your box. So that tells you what's inside your box and how much each thing costs, which is always cool to have. Then you usually get some sort of cool sticker. I love the stickers. I've been putting them on my desk back here and just covering up my desk with cool stickers. And hopefully it'll be just totally covered one day. And yeah, so I dig the stickers. That's pretty cool. And then you get a Dibble's little tips and tricks book in there. So it gives you little tips and tricks on there. And there's also a crossword puzzle for those of you guys who like to do that. I'm not a crossword puzzle guy, so I don't mess with that. But this is a really good thing to give you a little tips and tricks on fishing certain baits. So yeah, that's pretty cool too. So we're going to dive right into it. We're going to see what's first on the list. I'm just going to go down the list and go through what we got. So the first thing we got on the list is the Carl's Amazing Baits Whacker, and it's $6.99. And that is this really cool lipless crankbait that's in a crawl pattern. I'm going to drop it out of this plastic real quick and show you guys. So yeah, really cool crawl pattern. Crawl pattern's really good this time of year. You can actually fish it a lot of times of the year, but it's really good this time of year. So that's a super cool crawl pattern, lipless crank. That's Carl's Bait and Tackle. I love lipless cranks, so this will definitely get used. I fish them in the spring, I fish them in the fall. I fish them in the summertime too. I mean, when the fish get down deep and they're sitting down off those ledges and stuff because it's so hot and stuff, this can be money. It can be money, depending on what the day is and what's going on outside and stuff. But yeah, really good baits. Love these things. If you guys haven't fished with lipless crank, you really should. It's a go-to bait for me certain times of the year. It's a great bait to throw, and you'll catch a lot of fish on it. So yeah, that one was $6.99. Show it to you one more time. Really nice looking bait. Yeah, I dig this stuff. So let's throw that up there. Let's see what's next. We got the Bandit 200. Let's see what a Bandit 200 is. That's not a Bandit 200. That's not a Bandit 200. This is a Bandit 200. Alright, so the Bandit 200 is a crankbait. It's a shad colored, probably medium diver crankbait. How far does this dive? The 200 dives 4 to 8 feet. So, nifty little shad pattern bait you can see right there. Check it out. I actually have one of these already that I have on my kayak setup and stuff, and I've caught, if you watched my video in January, the 2 bass I caught fishing in January were on this Bandit 200 back to back. So really good little crankbait, 4 to 8 foot diver, so that's a really good middle of the column bait and stuff. It has really good action, and yeah, if you guys want to see somebody catching some fish on it, go check out my January fishing video where I caught 2 bass on this, and you can see that this lure works very well. And I'm a big time love throwing crankbaits. I love fishing crankbaits, whether it's square bills or deep divers. I love cranking a crankbait, so yeah, you can't go wrong with that. I throw crankbaits year round. They always will get me some bites, so I always usually have one tied on somewhere, or I will tie one on throughout the day and throw it and see what happens. It's a good search bait for first looking for fish, especially in the mornings and the evenings. And there's times where a crankbait bite will just get on and it just be phenomenal. I mean, I've had days where that's all I did was fish a crankbait and just catch fish all day. So yeah, you can't go wrong with crankbait. And a shad color pretty much works in any body of water, whether it's a pond, whether it's a lake, river. Shad patterns usually work pretty much anywhere. So that's a good one too. And that one was $6.99 too. So right there we're at $14 for our box so far. So the next thing we got right now is the Lunker Hunt Impact Series Jolt, which is another Lunker Hunt. This is another crankbait. What does this guy dive? This is a 2.5 foot depth, floating, wobbling, tight wobble crankbait. So this will really be a good spring, summer lure, because it's only going to go about 2.5 feet down. I'm gonna have to try this actually. Yeah, but a super good looking bait. Kind of a blue shad, shimmer shad type bait. See if you guys can see that really good right there. Yeah, that's a really good looking bait. I love throwing stuff like this, man. These are money. These are money in the spring. These are money in the summer. These are money in the fall, man. So even in the winter, this can be a money bait. So yeah, not so much like super winter. I'd say fall, because this fish is shallow. It's like 2.5 feet. But so like spring, summer, and early fall, yeah, throwing these around. Same time you're throwing spinnerbaits and stuff. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Love these things, but this is going to be a great spring and summer bait because it dives shallow and you can get across that grass and stuff when there's tall grass in the ponds and everything. So yeah, super cool looking bait, very nice looking. Yeah, gotta say I love crankbaits, man. That's all I can say. Just love crankbaits. So that one was, if I didn't say it, that one was $5.99. So what we say we were at $13, $14. So that's $20 right now. So because $5.99 is almost $6. So that's $20, and we got 3 lures. So let's move on to the Cabin Creek's Baits Salty Lizard, which is $4.99. Cabin Creek Baits Salty Lizard, which is, oh yeah, these are pretty cool. This is a 4-inch salty lizard in smoke. It's a smoke colored with flake in it. See if you guys can see that there or not. Show you the packaging. Can you guys see that in smoke? Yeah. So those right there are going to work really good in clear water situations. So if you've got a really clear pond, really clear river, really clear lake and stuff, throwing these little lizards will do really good. And lizards catch fish. It's a good time to throw, like after the spawn and stuff, or even before, throwing them on beds. But, excuse me, lizards are really good baits to throw. It's a good finesse bait. It's a good one to just drag or jig along and stuff, and they do really well. So yeah, this is definitely a good clear water bait. If you got any clear water around, should do you really well. And it's a 4-incher, so it's a finesse bait. You're gonna be finesse fishing, so it's a good summer bait. And yeah, can't complain there. So what do we say we were at with that? So that's $4.99 too. We were at 20. So we're at $25 right now. So the 4 baits that I got right here, right now, pretty much is what I paid for the box, and I still got stuff in the box to go. So that's one of the things I love about Mystery Tackle Boxes. You definitely get your bang for your buck when you're getting it. So let's move on to the next one. It's the Strike King Honcho, wherever that's at. And that is, or Strike King Ocho, sorry, I pronounced that wrong. And that is a stick bait, and then this one is in Junebug, and I love the Junebug color. So that's the KVD Strike King Perfect Plastics in Junebug. They are $4.99 a pack. Not sure how many are in there. Does it say how many are in there? There's 10 of them in there. Super cool Junebug color. Yeah, and you can wacky rig that. You can straight wig that. I mean, you can wig it on a wig it. You can wig it. You can wig it. Wig it. Yeah. Okay. You can wig it. No, you can rig it on a drop shot. Yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, love stuff like this. I fish stuff like this all the time, and you can't go wrong with it. This is for dirtier water, muddier water, and stuff. But semi clear. You know what I mean. It's the water's a little. You fish your blue blacks and your darker colors when the water's muddier. I've actually threw a blue black the other day in some clear water and actually caught some fish too. So, but yeah, most of the time this is for your dirty water stuff. But you know, June bug, blue black, your green pumpkins. I mean, those are your go-to. Your watermelons, those are your go-to colors. So this is a go-to color, and it's gonna do real well. So that takes us up to $30 for the box. Now let's move on to the next thing. We've got the Hard Hats Jig Diesel Jig, which is $3.99. And that's a little football head jig. This one is in a green pumpkin, I believe. Yeah, it's like it's a green pumpkin. It's a 3/8 ounce right there. And jigs are always good. You can't go wrong with getting jigs. So yeah, it's another one where you're pitching and flipping, and yeah, you'll catch fish on it because jigs are awesome. So that is $3.99. So now we're up to $34. Now let's see what else we got in here. We got a Smart Baits Disco Worm, which is this new color changing bait worm, and this is like a green pumpkin with some red and some other things on it. Very interesting looking. Be interesting to fish those. It's got a paddle tail on it, but I'll let you guys see that. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty good. So yeah, I guess it changes color depending on the temperature of the water is what it says. So yeah, it should be pretty interesting to fish. But those are $3.99. So we'd say we were about $34, so that's $38. And then the last thing we got in here is Lucky John Donkey Rig, which is just a rolling swivel with a hookworm on it for rigging your plastics. And so there's some terminal tackle in there as well. So there you go. So there you go. That is what we got in the mystery tackle box, and that takes it up to, what do we say, 38. That's like $40. That's $40 worth of stuff right there. So you're getting basically double what you're paying for these boxes. And really good box. A lot of good stuff in here that I am going to fish for sure and add to my arsenal. And yeah, you can't go wrong with these mystery tackle boxes. I love them. I get this. I also get another box every month, and if you guys follow my channel and you follow it, you know what the other box is. And I do a comparison between this box and that box every month as well, and let you guys kind of decide which one is better. So yeah, and one of the things I am going to start doing with these boxes, since I get 2 boxes a month and it's really stocking up my arsenal a lot, is I'm going to start doing a giveaway. I'm going to pick one bait out of each box. At the end of the comparison video, I'm going to pick one bait out of each box, and then I'm going to let one lucky subscriber win some stuff out of my mystery tackle box and my other box that I get. And so yeah, I'm going to start giving away some of the stuff so you guys can try it out. For those of you that don't get these boxes and you know you're on the fence about what box you'd like to get, I want to start giving away something each month out of each box and let you guys try it out and see what you think, and then maybe that'll help you make a decision. So yeah, that's my new game plan. I've got several giveaways I do a month on this channel. If you guys don't know, I do a knife giveaway or an axe or something like that that's hand forged. I actually have an axe to give away this month from Black Horse Forge, which is one of my sponsors, which I'll be doing a video on that here soon as well. And I'm usually giving a few things away each month on my channel. So yeah, stick around. I've got a lot of good fishing videos. I had a really great week this past week of fishing and caught tons of fish. So I got some really cool videos coming out of that. And I got lots of more fishing to do. I mean, I'll be out fishing tomorrow. And I fish, you know, as much as I can. I fish a lot of days. I average, depending on the weather, 3, 5, 6 days a week I'm on the water fishing. So yeah, I'm trying to create content for you guys and make some really cool videos. But that's all I got for you on the mystery tackle box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you guys out when you're trying to decide what kind of box you want to get. I definitely recommend the Mystery Tackle Box Pro. You can't go wrong with it. I love these boxes. I am not sponsored by these guys at all. I just love this stuff and I like to tell you guys about it. I'd love to get picked up by Mystery Tackle Box. So if you guys are watching my videos, Mystery Tackle Box, give me a shout out because I would love to be a part of your team. But yeah, you guys get out there, check out some boxes, and see which one you like. I definitely recommend these. When I looked around, this was the best bang for the buck at the time. And then when I found the other box I started getting, I didn't even know they made boxes. And it's a company I really like. And I'll be talking about that when I do their review in their box. So yeah, but you can't go wrong with this. Definitely pick one of these up, try it out. Even if you only try it out for a month and then you decide you don't want to do it anymore, you should definitely give it a shot. So with that being said, that's all I got for you guys. If you guys could do me a favor, hit that like button, that subscribe button, that ding dong button, that share button, and all those things you got to do for YouTube. And just do yourself a favor, get out there, get your lines wet, and catch some fish.